These are the 6 finalists. The surprise, perhaps, at the top there, Cocchi and Wilkinson dancing for Italy. In excelled company indeed. But with a break on the floor, let's slow the pace down. Now, it all looks so easy when you watch these guys, but of course everybody has to start somewhere. The finished product that we see is the result of hours of coaching, choreography and practice. Now, we thought we'd try going back to basics to find out exactly how one goes about transforming a novice into a world champion. We tracked down Karen Hardy, who now teaches at the prestigious Assembly Dance Studios in London, and she agreed to help us with our first tentative steps.
As a beginner, how it's taught is that you learn the cha-cha-cha first, because the steps for the man and lady are equally the same. They're just facing each other, or they're facing away, but they both have been taught the same step.
Okay, so let's give it a go at the cha-cha-cha. Now, hold on then, let's just have a look at that again.
Okay, let's go. Let's start with the basic movements, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, that's the New Yorker that we talked about. So go into the basic here, heel lever into an open hip twist, another basic movement into a hockey stick, and we should see now the development of the routine that goes into their advanced work. Still maintaining all the basic movements that you would be learning, but we start to learn how to overturn steps, we learn to dance them solo, we learn to advance our arm movements.
All 5 of the Latin dances began with such basic steps and techniques and have been developed over the years. The samba, for instance, because it was originally danced in crowded nightclubs, began as a close hold dance and gradually developed its distinctive flourishes.
Where it started in the close hold, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then started to open up the one side, open up the one side. So again, we've still got the 1, 2, 3 timing, same steps, and from there it then developed onto left to right hand hold, where it develops further and where people can overturn it, develop it how they want.
The process is then continued by individual couples who will experiment, finding new variations and techniques and try them out in competition. There are, however, limits to what one can do.
As a ruling, 2 feet are not allowed to be taken off the floor as a lift. Whereas in ice skating, you can do the lifts and the triple axels and things like that. We're not allowed to take our feet off of the floor.
And of course, dance sport is about more than simply knowing the right moves. What distinguishes a beginner from an expert is style. And in this case, style is a much more physical attribute than it sounds.
If you look at the world finalists, be it amateur or professional, each finalist, we all dance the same steps, but they've all got their own style, their own character, their own development of their own muscle. It's where we've taken the muscle group, broken it down and said, can I get more of a turnout in my foot? Can I isolate the body? Can I get my head turning in one direction, the body turning in the other, but still doing the same basic steps?
And then there are the indefinables which make a great dancer: charisma and talent. Such things cannot be taught, they can only be recognized. Greg DeVette also teaches at Assembly Dance Studios in London.
I feel that I'm developing what they have, what they possess. The girl is very young and she needs to expand. She needs to be aware of her womanly attributes. I try to develop his sort of potential and to give the power, because the boy is obviously physically powerful looking, and then incorporate the Latin American rhythms into that.
So now you've got your moves, you've got your style, and you've developed your talent. So now you're ready for competition, right? Wrong. Performing in competition holds its own challenges. There's floorcraft to learn the art of performing and dealing with the pressure.
Projection. Also, their choreography will be designed with floorcraft in mind. They're all aware of all the couples that are around them. The competition work, there's more than one of you on the floor in one go. You've got to be aware of other people around, but you are also so within yourself.
And it all sounds rather daunting, doesn't it? But so long as there's life left in you and you've a love of dance, anything is possible.
As long as your heart beats, you can dance. That's where the rhythm is.